Hey guys, welcome back to Jade Empire. I see some poor fox demons under attack. Let's help them out, shall we? Oh, can we? Yes, we can. For a second there I was thinking, no, we can't. Should be some, well, I was going to say easy XP. I'm not sure it's going to be easy, really. Wow, that was not good. So I keep trying to dodge, but can't quite get out of their long reach. Unfortunately, they're immune to pretty much every ranged attack I have. Jeez. This frog demon is a skilled fighter. I hate these horse demons because of the fact they do recoil damage to you, essentially. Alright. I'm not sure if there's more fighting to be had down there. You have chosen well, human. Thank you. Let's explore up here first, and then we'll make our way back down again. Maybe find some more foes to face along the way. Actually, before we do anything else, let's go ahead and level up and see if we have those skill points we wanted. Once again, I keep feeling like I have enough health, because I can always heal that, as long as I have more chi. For focus, I think we have enough. I don't think we have an excess, at least not by much, but yeah, chi you can always use. I kind of wish they had made your chi heal a little less powerful, like maybe like 10 chi heals 8 health or something like that, so that there was a reason to put more points into body instead of spirit, but I don't think they did, so that being the case, spirit it is. 22. Okay, sweet. So it does actually increase the higher you go up. That's actually really good. In that case... Oh, I want that, but I don't want to spend all these points yet. So I'm still going to save it until I learn those other two styles. The Celestial Order, Volume 1. The world is a place of order. When order is not enforced, chaos reigns. Chaos is the natural state of the world. The order that currently exists is the result of the power of the Great Dragon. Out of this streaming chaos, the Great Dragon created the world, perfect in every way. But nature, the forces of the universe, demanded balance. For every bit of order, there must be corresponding chaos. That first world, that perfect world, was pure order. It could not last. The perfect order choked life and did not allow growth, and so chaos was allowed back into the world. Interesting idea. So it seems like there are forces of nature, which are like the ultimate power. But they're not even like sentient beings. They're not really gods. They're just nature itself. And the Great Dragon is the most powerful of the gods. He created the world, or at least the first world. But because for every action there has to be a reaction, his world of order eventually collapsed and chaos entered it. And I guess that's the world we're in today. Interesting mythology. Nothing? Really? That sucks. This is like the personal treasure trove of the Guardian Fox Shadow. Forest Shadow. I knew that. I'm just getting tired. But anyway, there she is. If you guys wanted to actually see her, since we couldn't see her the entirety of our conversations with her, I really like her character design. That's actually really cool. It's got her halo thing above her, her diadem, some pretty sweet armor, double tails. Yeah, shame she isn't more involved in the plot than she is. Can we speak to Shining Tusk?
Try nothing that would disturb me.
Noted.
Years.
I think I already asked about all this. And once again, we can't even see her, so... I guess if you want to go back by the portal, that's why you speak to her. That's the arrow. Hey, we're healed. Is that the level up? Maybe level ups heal us. Candles at the inn. Alright. Hopefully there's a little more fighting. Yes, there is. Let's see if we can do a bit better this time. Was that me? That was me. Sometimes there's so many people fighting, it's actually hard to tell where your character is. If I was smart here, I would just let all these people fight the horse demon. Yeah, my longsword definitely doesn't do as much as it used to, comparatively. It just hasn't been upgraded at all. It's okay, all things in time. And a horse demon, I'm pretty sure, is also immune. Yes. Is it immune to Heavenly Wave? I think it is. But we're not going to find out from this fight, because that horse demon is dead. See? It's great to have so much chi. And the corruption. That's where I'm going. At least get some focus back. Oh, what is his support style? Oh, he doesn't have a support style, so this guy only has support, and this guy only has attack. In a way, they're kind of complementary, because they both are based on wine, I guess, but he fights with it. I mean, he fights with axes, but I imagine he's drinking as he does. A warrior of exceptional girth and immeasurable brutality. Yeah, that sums him up. Alright, so kind of want to try Drunken Master on these guys, but I'm worried it won't be effective enough. Oh, this one's only a toad demon, so it shouldn't be too hard. And then, of course, if... where am I? Can't even tell where my character is. Of course, if you come here to kill the Fox Spirit, I think the demons help you, and the spirits are your enemies. Get our chi back. Once we get enough, I can even start using Chi Strike mode. That'll be nice. Alright, well, say farewell to heaven, at least for now. Back to the mortal realm we go. Definitely a different smell. And I'm sure we read this, right? Yeah. Storm Dragon style. Alright, and just one last check. Yep, that's pretty much all there is here. Let's head around this way and go to the Pilgrim's Rest. Take down the cannibals and their evil mother. Oh, got some more enemies here. Oh, right. Got used to fighting these guys again. Okay, so ghosts are immune to support styles, but not to Spirit Thief. Demons are immune to support styles and Spirit Thief. Ouch. Alright, we should be good now. Very nice. How you guys doing? And what do you know? Chi Orb. I'm not sure if you have to turn this one every time for it to work. Probably. Or if like you use it once and then it stays in that area forever. I would imagine at the very least that leaving the area and coming back, which might be what resets the spirits, but I think it also resets the shrine. Alright, so I thought this was the cavern, but maybe this is the way out. That's probably what this is. This is probably how you come out at the end of the level. As for how you go in, I guess we shall see. Nothing over here. Is it back in Henpeck Ho's kitchen? Ah, so it's right behind here. That makes sense. I'm getting a little hungry, but fighting these cannibals might put an end to my appetite. Alright. Oh, that's cool. That would be very easy to miss. This little path up here. Very nicely done, Bioware. Oh, this is as far as we can go, though. Okay, so we did see that one cannibal up here looking down before the second wave attacked us. No loot, though? Oh, I was so excited. Guess not. Yeah, well. Anything else to say, Black Whirlwind?
What?
What do you think about our current situation?
What do you want from...
Yeah, same answer. Alright. Let's get to the fighting then. A primal demon of hunger that can twist men into degenerate beasts. Now I guess these guys count as demons, not really sure what they are. And they were mortal once.
There's not much to look at down here, but at least there's a good chance for a fight.
That there is. Another one of the
change will take you.
Leaders.
Soon you will be one of us.
So hungry.
Don't eat. We're almost there.
What? Who are you?
I'm the one who will stop this sickness from spreading.
You are weak and impure. You cannot stop the mother or her people. Die now!
Oh, that's right, they're immune to this magic. Alright. So, longsword it is then. I'll take this guy out first, he's probably the biggest threat. The sword does not do a lot of damage to him. I almost wonder if... Alright, gotta knock these guys down. Nice, all those slows. Okay, so they can't... They're immune to these guys too? They are demons then. Great, I hate fighting demons. They're immune to all the good stuff. I wonder if I learn Storm Tempest, does that affect them? I know at one point they had mentioned... I think they said that frog demons were immune to ice and fire, but not other types of magic. Or am I remembering that backwards? Alright, didn't help me against this guy. AoEs do a little bit of damage, but their main use is definitely crowd control. Let's heal up Black Whirlwind here. Is he fighting the big guy still? Yeah, I'll keep at it, big guy. I'll finish off all the babies, and that'll help you out if you're still going. Probably should save some focus. You know what I really should do? I can't, because ice magic doesn't affect them. I was going to say harmonic combos. Oh good, one of them dropped a focus orb. They do sometimes just drop random orbs, which is always very helpful. Watch this guy turn into them.
Human! They're changing us!
There has to be some way to help you.
They're capturing people, changing some and eating the rest. By the spirits, you have to help me.
And how do I do that?
There's no way to stop! I don't want to turn! Kill me!
Have you already eaten it? Which one here is the way of the open palm? See, I feel like there's got to be a solution, but I don't think there is. However, you know, there might be. So let me... Maybe he's not even infected? Yeah, I think my character wouldn't take the chance, just in case there's a way to save him. I won't kill you, not like this.
I can't! No!
Unfortunately, I think he's about to turn. Yep. Oh well. At least he's only a little guy. Alright, I'm going to leave that chi power up here, because we don't need it quite yet. Definitely want to search all these nooks and crannies for some loot. Oh, can I get past that one to get to the chest is the question. I'll leave it for now. Nooks and crannies makes me want English muffins now. Don't think I have any of those. I have bagels, but not really in the mood for bagels. Had those for breakfast. It'd be really nice if you could change styles outside of combat. Oh, they have rat demons.
Kill the filthy thin blood, my pretties.
Now, are they immune? They are also immune to being demons, so it's all demons, really. That sucks. Let's try horse demon style. This could be risky, but we do have a cheap power up there. Okay, so we can grab at least chi orbs in horse demon form. Why am I not attacking him? Alright. So that went out pretty fast. And now we have no chi, but we do have a longsword. Hopefully we'll get some power up from these guys. Can't hold your shield up forever. I don't like doing the power attack because when you do that, you leave yourself open for counter-strike. There we go. Some silver too. It's probably a lot better to use a transformation style if you actually upgrade it to reduce the chi cost and increase the damage. But I wouldn't do that until we get the most powerful one, and if I have extra stuff, extra skill points, maybe I will, but it just depends on how things shake up. Alright, I do want to go back. When the Guardian Spirit said a maze of tunnels, she was right. I was expecting it to be like one of those exaggerations like they do in video games where you get there and it's really just a big loop or something. But this does seem to have quite a few ways to go. Greater Scholar's Gem of Fate. Take a look at that in a second. Greatly increased chance of focus power-ups, but 5 less mind. So that's an interesting trade-off. It's probably worth it, because it's greatly increased for 1, but you do have less focus overall. The question is, if it was just the trade-off, I would take it, but is it also worth the penalty of a gem slot? Because that's a gem slot I can't use for other stuff, and that's what makes me hesitate. Let's try it for now. Just because we just got it, might as well give it a shot. And we'll see how it goes. See, you could see there how the bars went down when I changed my gems. Alright, just want to make sure we don't leave anything behind. We'll head back this way now. I guess that blue orb, either I used it or it dissipated. I have to be very careful with my chi here, because Dawnstar is not with us, and we can't use Spirit Thief on these guys. And those are my 2 ways of getting back chi. Lots of dead ends, and no loot. I don't mind dead ends if they have loot. These do not. Alright, over here then. Another dead end, but hey, look, loot. 300 silver, I will take that. Let's do a quick save too, just because a lot of fighting down here, you never know what might go wrong. Okay, that's the way we came, so there is only one more way to go. Oh, this looks bad. Wow. Oh, I thought that was like skulls or something. It's just the reflection on the water. Oh, I do kind of remember this area a bit. Get my bearings here. So there's another area over here. It's probably a dead end, actually. Yeah, let me just, hate to do this, but I don't want to miss anything. I'm not sure if we'll have a chance to come back through here or not. My memory is not that sharp after all these years. So let's go ahead and check that corner, and then we'll come back. The nice thing is your character does run fairly fast. So this was a little dead end, but nothing even here. Alright, sorry about that. Moving on. About face. Here in the purple room.
Longsword.
Alright, let's start with Leaping Tiger. Maybe I should start with the other one. Longsword. Better yet. Alright. I need to kill one of these guys so they can hopefully get a focus orb. I do have a greatly increased chance, right? See, the nice thing about having a lot of chi is that even when I can't use any chi magics against them, really, besides transformation styles, which drain it too quickly, I can always use it to heal. I would still love to do more harmonic combos against these guys. I guess I could with this one. No, not longsword. Hey, it still worked. I wonder if... Does that always give a health power up, or was the health power up just the random chance of getting a power up because they died normally? Let's try it again. No, it does seem to give a health power up. That's kind of cool. Good to remember, even though I probably won't upgrade Heavenly Wave. If I ever have an enemy that I can't use Ice Shard on to get a chi power up, like these guys, I can at least use this combo to get a health power up.
It's too late. You left more destruction and shattered lives behind you than my wife shopping for a new hat.
What are you doing here?
I'm clearly going crazy, but I wanted to be here. This thing, mother, whatever, it has to be destroyed. Well, there's no turning back now. Who knows how many more cannibals are down there? When you're ready, let's finish this mother off.
This should be fun. If there's enough of the little guys down there, this could be better than the time I stormed the Fortress of Seven Gates by myself.
Sounds like a tale worth telling. Okay, I was going to switch to Ho as when he was saying that, but I guess I can have both of them with me? That's pretty cool. And I wouldn't want to take away Black Rowan's fun after that little speech. Trap sprung. Great, just what I needed. I guess I did have no focus left to avoid it, though. So much for increased power-ups. Like, I don't think I got a single focus power-up that entire fight. I guess RNG is RNG, but still. Flawed Scholar Gem and some silver. Okay, you can't burn yourself on the fire. Good to know. And that's it, right? We've been all the way around here? Yep. Just a triple check. Let's look at the map. Alright. I'm thinking down here is probably a second level to this cave. You know, I shouldn't have done that, because if I can get health orbs anytime I want to, I should probably save my chi, at least in this level. That must be her. That is one ugly mother.
Get away from me, you beast!
I'll stop the little guys, the big one's yours.
Is this 101 or oh, I remember this. Oh yeah, this is kind of not cheap. That's not the right word for it, but it's a fight you can't actually really fight the mother. She's too powerful for you to take down. But
She's too...
you can take down these pillars. Alright, let's I want to get some health power-ups ready just in case. Okay. Thus the autosave, I guess. So, not only can you not really fight her, I guess you can't even get close to her because she'll kill you in like 2 hits.
It's too late to turn back now. We have to finish this.
Alright, let's see if I can click through this cutscene. Not really. I can't fast forward through it at all? Escape? No. That sucks. Sorry, I clicked off the screen. Alright, well, just have to watch it again. Sorry about that. Maybe, well, I don't have any focus is the thing. If I had focus, I would go into focus mode. That would make this fight a lot safer and a lot easier. But let's do it the old-fashioned way. Now, I'm not sure, does she have to defeat the pillars, or do we just defeat them? I think it's just us fighting them. Where is she? Oh, there she is.
Those pillars!
So there's the mother.
Ice shard.
Yeah, immune. And I think, I don't want to get too close to test it out. Yeah, I think she's immune to every style.
Longsword.
I can't really use this. Nothing's immune to martial, so let's see. Yeah, she's immune though. She's completely immune to all damage. So.
Heavenly Wave.
We got the one. Alright, that got a few of them.
Leaping tiger.
Alright. Why am I so close to her? Get away, get away. And we have, I guess our two followers are both taking care of the little guys at the entrance. Yeah, there they are. I appreciate that. Can I target? I guess I can't target that one pillar. Alright.
Heavenly Wave. It's not working. Ice shard. Leaping tiger.
Probably could defeat these guys for a little bit of XP. But I'm just petrified of the mother who's right next to them. She's actually not that big. Not that intimidating. Very ugly, but not necessarily intimidating. She's immune to it, I know that. The hard part is getting these guys... Crap. Keep double tapping E and changing targets instead of double tapping. Ugh. What is that? Is she making another follower? Target that guy. That guy. Come on, really? There we go. Thank you. See, this is nice XP. I don't want to just, like, lose the opportunity. I also don't want to lose the fight. They die so easily, too. I don't know if they're infinite or not.
Heavenly Wave. Leaping tiger.
Silver, too. Alright, but... unless I get any power-ups, which I'm not getting so far, I'm not going to ever get any chi back. And thus my health is going to be a limited resource. I was going to say I should have brought Dawnstar, but I suppose she wouldn't have helped me because she would have been fighting the entrance too. Alright, let's go ahead and just defeat the pillars. Gotta dive through them. Oh, I thought that was the mother that had low health. Like, whoa, how do we damage her? Alright, at least they're slow. Is that enough, or one more? I think that did the trick. That looked painful.
Go into them, just like my wife's cousin.
Wife's
Head down,
cousins.
fun man. I'm killing things here.
Hope there wasn't any good loot in that, cabin. Oh, it didn't take us out where I thought it would. Oh, but this is the place. Okay. I remember this gate, and I thought it was just here for effect. I guess the other one was just there for context. This was the real escape. Look who it is. You humans never cease to amaze me. It pleases me to no end that you escaped those caves safely. Oh, and her I didn't notice her halo before because it doesn't show in the mortal realm. That's cool. It's only there when you're in her plane. Are you sure that she's gone?
She would have to be. That hill collapsed like a bad cake.
My ancient enemy is dead. In their burrowing, her followers riddled the hill with enough passageways that the whole system collapsed. I had not thought to drop a mountain on my ancient foe, but your kind is always so resourceful. Yeah, I'm a little worried, though, that with her counterpart dead, will nature eventually provide a new foe for her to fight? Maintain balance in the forest? Will the forest recover? With the mother gone, the forest will recover. I have already spoken to Lord Yun, and he is aware of what you have done for me. Well, that must have been quite a sight for him to see. I hope for us all that you can learn the fate of the water dragon. Until she returns to her home, things will only get worse. We will not meet again, mortal. This forest will need my attention in the months to come, and so I will close the portal in the temple. Farewell, young spirit monk. Did she just give us silver? I think she did. Well, I'm glad we explored heaven while we had the chance.
That's it. I'm gonna miss those little bastards. They tried so hard. They just kept coming, one after another, practically throwing themselves on my axes.
It was a fun AoE fight.
You have to respect that kind of mindless dedication. Ah, well, let's go find something else to cleave. You should probably go down to his camp and check with Lord Yun. He'll likely want to reward you. Let's go. I'm sure Ho can make his way back to Tien's Landing. Even if there's more cannibals about, he's too skinny to eat.
Brilliant gem of balance. Ooh, that sounds useful. Maybe that's what she gave us. Wow, that is very nice. Alright, we will definitely be using that. As for what to give up for it, so far I haven't seen any really results from this one, so either it's bugged or I'm just unlucky, but either way, I'd rather have the guaranteed 5 mind, and the gem slot. So let's go with that. Hopefully we'll be finding some better gems in the near future as well. Maybe something with +3 to mind, body, or spirit. But for now, +4 to everything. That's really good. I don't know if you get that only for helping the forest spirit, the forest shadow. I hope so, but it's possible that's the reward for this quest no matter what. Alright, so let's go back to Lord Yun, if I can find the way back. And we're going to heal up first, just in case we run into any more ghosts on the way. So I suppose the mother was the cause of the ghosts as well. I didn't remember that answer because they never really explained that. But at least if there are more, we can face them now. Yeah, I don't see any. Alright, we'll tie up this quest and then we'll call it a day. So once again, the levels, they're not huge, but there's a lot of story packed into them, which I really like. Bioware did a really good job making the most with what they had.
I wondered how long it would be before you made your way down here. I'm sure I don't need to tell you, but the air has changed considerably. The forest shadow herself appeared here in this camp while the earth shook. She explained what was happening on my lands.
I like his hat. It's a cool hat.
She explained what happened in the inn. Nasty business, that. Glad you had the skills to deal with that. Mother, was it?
Those beasts had to be eliminated. I'm glad that I could help.
That they did. Imagine such horrors trapped under my own land. Here is the wind map you wanted. The copy is near perfect, and I assure you that the assassins will never know you have it.
Appreciate that. I'm sure he appreciates it as well, because if they did, we'd both be in trouble. Mainly him. Also, I finally remembered what I was going to say about the forest spirit when she was telling her story. It's interesting that this great forest was owned by multiple kingdoms. And yet now the whole thing is just owned by one lord who is a servant of a greater empire. It really tells you how the scope of this empire is, which I guess is a lot like ancient China, how there were many feuding kingdoms before they were all united. Not that I know too much about that period, but from what little I remember of history, I think it went down something like that. And I suppose those kingdoms were probably small kingdoms, maybe a few thousand people, if that, whereas this is obviously a very, very vast Jade Empire. I hope that Spear Catches Leaf doesn't go yet. I haven't had a chance to talk to him for any training. How did you know I cured your forest? Didn't he just say that?
As I said, the Forest Shadow herself informed me of your brave actions. It was a lucky moment when you walked into this place. Fortunate for us both, in fact.
Indeed. Do you think this forest will be passable anytime soon?
Allow me to answer that, Lord. Well, it seems that you've solved the problem with the forest. That doesn't mean the ghosts will simply up and leave. If we're lucky, then you've stopped things from getting worse, and time will provide the cure.
So it sounds like the ghosts here might just be part of the greater problem of ghosts everywhere, and maybe the fact that the mother and the cannibals were here was drawing them here. I think that was mentioned, that there was a pull of this place at some point, but there will still be ghosts here in some quantity until the main issue is solved. And what will you do now?
We will stay on here for a while. These trees will need tending.
Good.
Besides, I think I have some old family business to catch up on. Old alliances to reforge, as it were.
Well, if you meet a sage asking for money, give him some, but ask for something in return. And I'm sure my character won't see the Forest Shadow again, but Lord Yun probably will. I think it's time I left.
Indeed, it is. You have my deepest gratitude. I had virtually given up hope, and you appeared like a gift from the heavens. Farewell. That map will carry you safely if you can find a flyer with the range. I wish you all the best of luck.
Last piece of the puzzle. It is nice to meet a leader who actually seems to be somewhat competent. Alright, now let's talk to Spear Catches
It's
Leaf.
good to see you again. Is there anything I can do for you?
Everybody has a bunch of questions to answer.
Of course. I may be able to shed some light on the forest for you. I know this area very well, as I often meditate here upon my purpose and philosophy before a hunt.
Let's talk about the Forest Shadow.
She was a wonder to behold. We were all fortunate to have met her. You've done a great thing here.
What has your time as a hunter taught you about this forest?
The great southern forest is vast, but we're within a day's journey of Tien's Landing. If you're weary, however, the Pilgrim's Rest Inn lies at the top of this hill.
Do you have any idea why this forest has grown ill?
By all reports, it will be well enough soon. We have you to thank for that.
It sounds like most of these questions were intended to be asked while the crisis was occurring, but it's good that they recorded more dialogue for talking to him after it's over. It would have been very easy for them just to say, like remove the entire question option, or just have him walk away. But I'm very glad they didn't, especially because I want to use his training. What can you tell me about the temple where we met?
Lord Yun's family has maintained it for centuries. Although Lord Yun seems to care little for it, it is as if he's embarrassed by it somehow.
Why would he be embarrassed about a temple?
To tell the truth, I really can't say why he is the way he is. Might be something to do with the Forest Shadow. You could always ask him.
I think he's changed now. What about philosophy?
We hunters think differently of the two ways, the open palm and the closed fist. A hunter's life must be one of balance if one wishes to excel.
I think I already know the answer to this, but wouldn't hunting be an evil act?
To kill without purpose is evil. But if you hunt to feed and clothe your family, you act with intent. The hunter uses discord to achieve harmony. All is in balance.
And in some cases, certain animal populations can get out of hand and threaten other species. So there are some scenarios where hunting can actually help keep nature in balance. How can one choose both the open palm and closed fist?
I believe there can be honor inside the closed fist and intrigue behind the open palm. The key is to understand why you act as you do.
Yeah, unfortunately, there aren't a lot of gems that give you bonuses for being neutral in this game, so I would definitely choose one path or the other. There are some choices in this game where there is a neutral option, but as far as rewards go, I would recommend, at least in your first playthrough, if not your first two, I would stick with one. At least, and it doesn't have to be just the one forever and ever. There's actually a lot of opportunity to transition if you decide you're changing down the road. So it'd be cool to have like an evil character and then get redeemed, or a good character who gets corrupted by the possibility of power. You could definitely RP that very well in this game, unlike some of the other Bioware games with a similar system. In fact, there are some decisions much later in the game that will swing the balance quite a bit because they're just so good or so evil. The one downside is if you're doing that, I wouldn't focus on those two magic schools, because obviously not only do you need a certain amount of influence with open palm or closed fist to learn them, but they actually, I think, do more damage or cost less chi if you have a good alignment. Another reason I really want to learn the Stone Immortal style. All right. Any more about the forest? No. All right. What about training?
I have a small stock of supplies, and I can also train you to be more precise and focused in battle.
Yes, that.
My name is well earned, some tell me. Have a look and tell me what you need. I'm collecting the silver to honor the men we lost to these accursed ghosts.
Oh. A good cause, then. Oh, he also learns Storm Dragon style. But I'm pretty sure because of my discount, the other one is cheaper. Again, he has his own symbol. These are expensive. Alright, so it seems like... once again, there's one really good one which is expensive, and then some other ones which are more of a trade-off. Don't want those. All these gems about traps. Storm Dragon I do want, and I'm tempted because of the charity thing to buy it from him instead, but I think in a way the ultimate charity is my character. I know that sounds weird to say, but because he's trying to save the Empire, and if the silver can help him buy styles and training and gems to save everyone, I think that's really the most important cause there is at the moment. And I'll still buy these styles from him, so there'll still be more than enough silver, I think, for his cause. I definitely want this one, because it's just pure gain, so why not? Well, I guess the 4,000 credits is why not, 4,000 silver. This is a definite yes, because I don't really even use Charm that much. This is the one I'm curious about. -5 chi. I don't like the idea of losing combat prowess for more persuasion ability. That being said, intuition is the exact one I really want to get up there. And 5 chi isn't that much. Neither is 1,000 silver. The cool part too is that you're reducing chi, but not your spirit. So your spirit will still influence your intuition anyway. I think I'm going to do it. I don't know if there's any really tough intuition rolls in this game, but you know, let's go ahead and do it. So I'm going to lose 8 chi from all this. I guess a hunter wouldn't have a lot of use for chi, so it makes sense. But yeah, I just think that intuition might help me at some point. So I don't think silver is going to be that hard to come by. Maybe I'm wrong. I know a lot of games, it's very hard to tune money correctly in a game. A lot of games, you end up the game with so much silver at the end, you can't get rid of it. Other games, you don't have any silver and can't buy half the stuff you really want or need. And there's some games like the original Dragon Age where it's quite easy to get silver, but they do throw a few really expensive items in there for you to spend your silver on at the end of the game. I think that's probably the best method. And unless you really go out of your way to get lots of silver, you can't really purchase all the great items. You have to pick and choose which ones you want. Anyway, I think this game isn't too hard with getting silver, so let's do it. Buy, definitely, and... If it wasn't chi, if it was like health or something... Oh, alright, let's just do it. And like I said, we'll buy Storm Dragon, but we'll buy that from the guy in town with the discount. I can always sell stuff too for extra stuff. Yeah, I don't really want that. Alright, that should be good for now. We do have a level up. We'll save that as something to do next time, and hopefully by now we have enough points to learn Stone Immortal. We only have one more leg of this to go, so we should be learning 2 new styles. Then we're going to take down the Pyrocam, which is a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to that. It's been a great day of playing Jade Empire, and not sure how much time I'll have to play this week. I'll try to carve out some time. I'm going on vacation all week next week, so I won't be able to play the game at all then. But I do continue. By the time you guys see this, I'll be back from vacation, honestly. Anyway, you all have a great night. I will see you another day.